Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna be playing Madden again for like the second time today. Oh jeez. And hope it's good. So let's get this started. Let's go. 0 people watching. That's okay. That's alright.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. It's caught. Spaeth. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
Dang. No people watching still? It's okay. So you drink up all night.
Come on the field, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They go play action here on first down. Backing up. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility.
What? I'm in here. Why?
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
What? What?
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chain.
Madden?
Time for a break.
Football. I've had this for like 2 years.
Finish it after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
It's kind of comfortable.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up
the
to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. So this is the second consecutive week as you look at the numbers that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his vision. You know, last week he didn't have that as well. Always thought he was picking the wrong hole to try and run through. And his blockers, they seem to be getting him to the right place, but he picked the wrong spot. We're seeing some of that again this week. Can they snap it together? Can they get back in sync? Because normally we see them go together very, very well.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Well, Charles, it's one thing.
Sorry that I was gone for a bit. I had to go eat, so. Oh.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there.
Right back up. Oh, look at that sound. Oh, dang, why not the base flipper? Probably should have advanced my ball carrying skills.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His sixth touchdown of the season. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And caught right side, Green. A gain of 6 there on first.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Brown, the lone receiver, left. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And he's got the AFC leader in receiving yards last year, Antonio Brown.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And now the rookie screen. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Wheaton's got it. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Out left side here to Bryant. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Complete to Bryant. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Second
I
down
like this play because it's part wide side field and I get better chance.
On second down, Roethlisberger throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass. Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
Marcus Wheaton was the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
What?
You see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers. You know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Now here's a timeout defensively.
Cool. I'm going to watch it after the game. Stop.
And Pittsburgh getting set
Stop.
to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Let's go.
And some room to roam now.
I tricked him.
20, 10, and into the end zone.
I gave him a block in the back, but okay.
Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to
Some,
stretch
like,
their
Marquis
lead.
Brown.
How did Coach talk about
Something. Forverts. What's that?
On second down, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, he's got it.
Float this one deep right side. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant.
Martavis.
And it's third down. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the
XP
lead. But
things.
now here, third quarter,
I'm already
maybe
81
go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And with that last play,
Ben's
he's now up
freaking
over that
14 or
300-yard mark.
15 from
And in
something.
today's NFL,
14 for
it almost
19.
feels
Gee,
routine. And I
bro.
hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Oh my gosh, move, you
And a minimal gain here as
speds.
he's up to about the 47-yard
I couldn't.
line. Give him 3
Freaking, my
on
lineman
first down.
decided to block
It'll
out.
set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
It's there.
as we just
Let's go. A-B. A-B. 1, 2, 3. A-T-B. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I am. Nope. Nobody's on.
And
I'm just
Pittsburgh
gonna do
getting
this.
set to take the field.
Play
Good drive last time. Really effective passing.
Why did Nan have to go to the grocery
Do you
store
maybe
for?
mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
Good job.
I
That's
would
good.
anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't
If you could give me a toothpick,
absolutely go
please.
in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. Well, it's obvious to me that the big guy is beyond locked in. We saw last week a scintillating performance. We're seeing it again. I think he and his coordinator are in lockstep right now.
Sometimes a tip of the cap to the guys calling the plays here, yeah?
Not just calling the plays, setting the game plan, sitting with him during the week, watching tape as they formulate it. You know, the best ones, they listen to their guy and say, okay, what do you like this week? You like this play? You don't like that play? And that helps them formulate what they're going to do.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Green's got it over the middle. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Now, coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Are we watching the
get your
movie
tight
after?
end,
I'm
let him
gonna
get
watch.
some
Let's watch the
rap.
movie
Yeah,
after this game.
when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So they complete
Power
the pass,
O,
and now
power
they face a
O.
second
Everybody
down.
suck on my dildo.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with third and just a yard.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
How many yards? It said 8 yards after contact. Oh, 4 yards from where the first down. From where the last.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now
Count,
in
there's
Pittsburgh.
6.
And this is a blowout so far as we
Just
get
at
set
2 o'clock.
for
Just
the
at
fourth
2
quarter.
o'clock. I love
Very
the 2 o'clock
one-sided
face because I
affair.
normally score yay. Papa kind of weak. Papa kind of weak.
And they'll run it here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I'm calling you dog. It's a handoff, right?
No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. With an
I have 6
unbelievable
touchdowns this
fifth
game. 5 passing and 1 rushing. I scored all the touchdowns. No, I scored all but 1.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up.
And now off to
I'm
the
a content.
races down the right side.
Let me celebrate.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Up. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back
So if I
out
score
onto
another
the field.
touchdown,
And coming
that
off
would be
a
my
one-play
8th
drive, it was so
touchdown.
deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Why you freaking spin?
That sets in
Retard, he didn't even hit you. That was your own player. Sped.
To the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length.
Did you
that's
really
just
get the
not being
full
prepared.
movie of
So
it?
now, are they determined?
Have you
Are they
watched
ready
some
to
of
read their
it?
keys and make the proper plays?
Yeah, and we'll see how determined they are. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's
Yes.
incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can
Yeah.
really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction
Yeah.
of a second because he caught
Yeah.
it, just couldn't stay in bounds. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third. On third down, Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
And they just had another big completion there, and I think.
And then we got the corn maze.
You might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people
Gosh.
feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old
I don't
argument
know.
that you could say on the other side, if
So
you're going to
hard.
get angry about it, stop
Nick's
it,
going
right?
to the
Go
corn
ahead and
maze. We
stop
have
it.
really
And a lot
important
of the time they
family,
just look at it
and
like
it's
this
Sierra's
is play the
birthday
game,
party.
and however it turns out, it
I
turns
really
out.
don't want to miss her
Muscles
birthday
are
party
off.
2 years in a row,
And some room to work.
but
There he goes, right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's blowing it out right
She's
now.
going. She's full bull.
Talk to Grant now about it.
it's so hard. I don't know either. It's a really hard decision. Me and Braxton both don't want to miss Sierra's birthday party 2 years in a row. A corn maze or miss family.
The last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it.
On
But they're up
Fortnite
big on the
V-Bucks.
scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later. And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on 3rd down. Bryant,
I
the
don't
lone
know.
receiver left. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger surveying the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We'll be missing out on the corn maze, which
I guess they fit.
A lot, and we could take y'all to the corn maze. And
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same.
Ben's 20
Everything's
for
familiar.
24.
You feel right going into
Gosh,
the game,
dude.
and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected
Good
the home
passing.
field, and now the final stages. And they'll go with the ground attack here.
we haven't
And
been
he's
to
gonna
her
be stopped
party.
here
We,
at the line of
like I
scrimmage,
said,
and
like
time is going to expire in this football game. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams,
Becky and Cleve walked the creeper trail.